Hello everyone, what is up? Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. Today we're going to be talking about what's happening with XRP in the XRP community. Now in CoinMarketCap, finally something actually happened. We can see XRP at 19 cents and we are in the red today. If we go to XRP to the moon's tweet, I bought some XRP today, not even scared. So it looks like more people are buying XRP. Now guys, before we jump into news, I like to say I'm not a financial advisor, nor is financial advice, just for entertainment value only. MTV Media tweet out, XRP, Ripple about to pump hard, get ready for takeoff. I can't tell you everything.
It's Christopher Green, AMTV, Alternative Media Television, BitcoinRich.com. So hey, look, I can't tell you everything, but I'm expecting a huge pump in Ripple. I'm expecting a huge pump in XRP, and I've been over this many times. It's not even my favorite of the cryptos. It's much more centralized than a lot of the other technologies I teach at school, but I can't ignore its cross-border remittance payments. All the companies it's enlisted, Wall Street's in on it. All my friends are on it back in New York. I mean, it's making major headway. It's got billion-dollar deals with countries and central banks like Brazil. So I'm expecting a major pump. I wish I could tell you everything. I'm not going to tell you everything today, but I'm just giving you a fair warning. There's going to be a major pump across the board, and there's going to be a major pump in the large market caps, by the way. So not just XRP. XRP is going to pump huge, but I'm talking all the major cryptocurrencies are going to pump hard. So get ready for the pump. I love you guys. Congratulations to my students, and I will talk to all of you very soon. Get ready for the pump.
There you go, guys. Get ready for the hard pump. Next week comes from XRP Store.
The XRP, look it up, has funded all 35,000 classroom projects on DonorsChoose.org. It's the largest donation to Donors Choose in history. $29 million, which in XRP virtual currency is, I have no idea. 1 billion? It's wonderful. Please don't explain blockchain to me. Anyway, thank you, Ripple. Hopefully, your act. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Absolutely beautiful, yes.
That's right.
Hopefully, Ripple's act of generosity will send waves of inspiration over the pool of human kindness, like some, I don't have the word for it, but just like a sploosh. The XRP.
Wave, pool, Ripple, XRP, and there you go, guys. It looks like it's on TV. Notice the trend. Next week comes from XRP Jackson.
An online money transfer platform ZenPay has announced today that it had partnered with Ripple in order to offer the United Kingdom's worker-free transactions to help ease the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. ZenPay paid thanks to Ripple for this move. ZenPay notified on Twitter regarding this announcement, paying thanks to Ripple for the support to the company amid this unprecedented time. However, the UK is the 5th most affected country in the world due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It has affected over 254,195 people, out of which there are 36,393 deaths, as per current data. Besides this, ZenPay is known as the first ever no-fee remittance platform. It offers cheap and seamless cross-border payment services to the people who are willing to send funds overseas and wide. According to ZenPay, this favor is to show affection and encouragement to the workers that are volunteering during the biggest global pandemic. The chief workers that use the platform between 3rd April and 3rd of June 2020 can make limitless transactions without any charges. Ripple's contribution towards fighting COVID-19 pandemic. Additionally, the services are applicable for 13 countries that include Ghana, Malaysia, Nigeria, and many more. Some of the significant tech firms specifically from the crypto ecosystem have been offering relief to people most affected by the COVID-19 outbreak. Moreover, Ripple has donated over $100,000 to Silicon Valley Community Foundation's COVID Regional Response Fund. Apart from this, it has also funded a San Francisco NGO. The NGO is working on combating poverty in the country, Tipping Point Emergencies Response Fund. Ripple is sharing its best contribution to fighting against the global pandemic like other great firms such as Google. Moreover, Ripple's movement at the fore of the catastrophic situation is a great welcome worth appreciation from all.
More donations. XRP Yoyo has tweeted out.
Private providers today offer all sorts of relatively fast digital payment options. Besides debit and credit cards, you have PayPal and Google Pay and Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle and Square, and some others. Each of which has its unique virtues and is especially good for particular kinds of payments. And they're not just fast, relatively, they're fast and they're cheap and they're often more reliable than legacy payment systems. PayPal for online shopping, Venmo for sending money to your friends, Apple Pay if you use an iPhone, Google Pay if you've got an Android phone and a Gmail account, Square if you don't want to have a separate account as well as your bank account, and so on. But these fast payments providers don't generally offer fast back-end services. On most of these systems, it takes 2 or 3 days for accounts to settle. And therefore, the risks of older style payments are still present, albeit not as great. Zelle is the one exception. It's run by a consortium of banks, and in that system, funds are instantly available to the payees. But even on Zelle, final settlement takes a day or sometimes more if you've got weekends or holidays to deal with. So banks, in that case, are exposed to some risk. My second tale is that of a new back-end fast payment system, the RTP for real-time payment system, developed with the Fed's active encouragement by another consortium of private banks called the Clearing House, or TCH for short. Now, it just so happens that TCH began life as this nation's second ever clearinghouse after the Suffolk system in New York in 1853. The specific challenge that the RTP system is designed to solve is that of achieving a ubiquitous or nationwide fast settlement system.
Fast settlement system. Everything what Brad and David have told us about XRP. This was part 1, guys. You guys can go check out part 2. I'll leave all the links down in the description below so you guys can investigate further. Gold XRP has tweeted out, the USD will be destroyed. You have been warned. Now you guys can see all of this. China ditching dollar. Look at that, guys. The US dollar will lose value. Robert R has tweeted out, my most disliked video was yesterday when I told people XRP will moon in the next 16-18 months. This video was second only to the video I made years ago, predicting a 90% crash. Guess who will be right? Again, XRP. So again, guys, in the next 16 to 18 months, XRP will moon. That connects to the next tweet from Robert R. XRP will moon in the next 16 to 18 months and make millionaires. So will Bitcoin. Look at that, guys. Millionaires in the next 16 to 18 months. Roses on the Moon has tweeted out, calm down. XRP isn't going anywhere. The people selling at these lows will be the same ones to buy at all-time highs. I've seen it happen over and over and over again. Do yourself a favor. HODL. Again, guys, be patient and keep hodling. Now, guys, we're to the fun part of XRP, the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. We can see here from XRP HODL, Baba Cooks is right. How did Mr. Pool know? Look at this, guys. Look at this, Mr. Pool. You guys can see the picture right there. And there's Brad Garlinghouse with the video right there. It's connecting. Jana Dalton has tweeted, I'm currently wrapping the gift box for my father's birthday. 11/11 again. Puzzling birthday. So what do you guys think about this? Lord Liquidity has tweeted, I no longer have a desire to buy XRP. I'm totally content with my stack and have been for a few months now. Maybe I'm just burned out after buying and holding for so many years. Next week comes from Bit for Coins. The tulip chart will be nothing compared to XRP chart. We will write history. A few thousand will enjoy the show. $1,000 plus, guys. XRP the world has tweeted out, now be careful not to cheat yourself. X HODL XRP 611 equal today, 744 6 month equal June. Look at this, guys. You guys can pause and check all of this out. Once again, from J9 Dalton, David Scott said we are moving to cashless society right now. There it goes. There it goes, guys. Cashless society. And when is it happening? It's happening right now. Fifi has tweeted out this right here. You guys can check out this picture right here. If we go down to the replies, ignore them. Banks are broke. Deep state criminal enterprises cleaned out. Rain. Belushi has tweeted out 16 cents. You guys can check that out. So it might go lower. Next one comes from Dan XRP. XRP has never been this silent. Something's coming. Something seems to be coming, guys. Reborn has tweeted out XRP the standard. When you tell a bunch of Bitcoin maxis that Bitcoin is going to go to $150 and XRP is about to become the global standard for the transfer of value, you guys can check out that. The final tweet for today's video comes from Baba Cugs. Ripple launches in Brazil. Perfect timing to Marvin timeline. We can see again, Ripple officially launches operations in Brazil. Lots of news in Ripple and XRP, guys. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you guys did, please leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. And then, guys, see ya.
This is the beginning of the greatest economic cycle this country has had since World War II. And I knew the things that Donald would do, and he hasn't even got started. But this is the eye of the motherfucking storm, the perfect storm. It ain't never going to get any better. Never. This is perfect for the QLA model. If I could have written a prescription or a formula, I couldn't have written it any better. Low interest rates, money's free, you stupid. Massive chaos. And Donald's going to rip the mother economy apart. And he's going to for practice in a good way. This is it. It ain't never going to get any better. This is like a multiple orgasm the rest of your life, you fucking slags that are in the audience. This is it.
Sometimes I don't want to hear what Dan has to tell me. But as I wrote in one of my blogs, the old man, he's always right. Because he's telling you what you don't want to hear about yourself, but what you know is true. And that is, you're not stepping yourself up. You're not stepping your game up. And you get caught up in fear. As Dan says, false expectations appearing real.